Look at the structure of the tracks. And also it feels so lonely now. The Armadale station structure is now gone. Last year when I came down here, it was still there. This is actually my first visit this year in 2024 for Armadale because it's so inconvenient right now to come down here. But look at the tracks, they're getting ready. They're extending it all the way over there. Now you can see the Byford extension tracks over there, also elevated all the way to Byford, which is going to be very cool in the future. Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Armadale right now, and it's time to kill off the final route I have never taken here at Armadale, which actually today was my last day of the semester. I finished my last exam today. Hope for everything is alright, and then when the results is out, hopefully we pass everything. It's not guaranteed. Actually, the last two exams was a little bit, especially the third one was a little bit The one I did today was alright, because the one today actually I don't need to actually get a good score in order to pass the whole overall unit. I can actually just fluke it a little bit, but the third exam that I did, I have to pass, and I did not really do that well according to my feelings of it. So we need to hope for the best. But today we're taking, yes, it's stand 1 over there, 253 service to Jarrahdale. We've taken 251, and we've taken 252. That's the furthest I've ever gone down to Mundijong. But we're going to take 253 today to Jarrahdale. Yes, even further. Now, unfortunate is that the first part from here all the way to Mundijong is literally just the 252. There's no difference. But we'll continue after Mundijong to Jarrahdale. Yes, and we're going to have 2 deviations along the way for today's trip, which I think should be a gas bus though, which is the Whitby deviation that I've mentioned in the 252 video. We're going to go through that. And also the Jarrahdale new deviation that came in with the shutdown, and actually the new school year this year in 2024, that they introduced a new deviation inside Jarrahdale to loop around another retirement village called the Chestnuts village, Chestnuts estate, which is so funny. But there's one problem. Jarrahdale, I can go there, but there's no return back. Literally 0 services to back. All I can do is actually hike, walk around 12 kilometers all the way down to where Mundijong is and wait for the last 252 to come back here. Or I have Mark to drive me back later on, so that's why. Yes, Mark also wants to film the deviations down there, so that's why we decided to just go ahead and do it together, and then he can drive me back easily. So that's why let's get on board for our 253 service for the day, which is very scarce. With the new school year this year in 2024, they increased the amount of services that starts from schools. You can see how many school trips there are. But we're taking the 336 service, which is another school days only service, but it deviates. So these 2 deviations, Whitby Estate and the Chestnuts Estate, these 2 are school days exclusive deviations, but they don't loop schools. So that's why they're not school deviations, but they're on school days exclusive. So that's why. But they have definitely increased the amount of services, and also some of them just terminate early, 2 stops early at a general store in Jarrahdale. But we're going to take a full service. We're not going to terminate at the general store. Mark later on is going to join in for his video. He's going to film it on his own. He's driving down right now. If he's lucky, and okay, we got school service over there. 758 over there, just arrived. Nice. 758 on the gas bus, just arrived there, school service. Right there, school service 758. Coburn Central going over, and I think a Midland bus got transferred down here, 3338. So let's wait for a service and let's see which one's going to be. Definitely not Transdev. It might be 3338. That would be cool if it's not a gas bus, but the last bus from Armadale Senior High School that departed was a gas bus, 1409 to Jarrahdale General Store. But our service will be a full trip to Jarrahdale, I don't know the terminus. Jarrahdale something. I never actually even seen the desto yet, so that's why we're going to see it later on. And there it is! 758, continue as 2025 right there, and see the desto. Jarrahdale Kingsbury Drive. Via Byford, Whitby, that's the deviation, via Mundijong, and Chestnuts Estate, that's the another deviation to Jarrahdale. Let's get on board. Okay, departing. So now at the start here, you can see the timestamps in the captions. It's just basically saying Route 251, Route 253 sections. Because at the start it's literally the same as the 251 all the way to where Byford is, and then we're basically it's the same as 252 all the way to where Mundijong is, and then we go as the unique 253 section. According to the app, with 2 deviations, around 49 minutes for the full journey, which is crazy. But I got the shot of the bus. It's not a great shot because the bus came in a little earlier as I thought it was going to be, but it's actually just following a school trip. It's just finished 758 and then it continues as 253. So it's technically just a school service, but we'll do it. Alright, so it started the same, so that's why we can take a look at the map. See how long this is all the way to Jarrahdale. Okay, so let's take a look at the map together. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Just need a spot. Okay, so this whole section that I'm showing right now, all the way to here, that is basically 251. Route this section to Mundijong, all the way here, is 252, but with the Whitby deviation, one stop all the way to the edge there, which Mark will try to actually get on at this stop. He's gonna park at the school over here, and he's gonna get on this stop, and we're gonna take the deviation and get off at this stop, and then run back up to grab the car, and then he's gonna drive into Jarrahdale to catch the next service to do the other deviation that we will be doing in this bus, which will be in the Jarrahdale path. In here, this loop. Yes, this loop around before it terminates over here. Now there's actually a unique loop for the Jarrahdale General Store terminating trips, because this is the Jarrahdale General Store stop, which they're actually going to loop around this square to terminate, which is a unique section for the Jarrahdale General Store trips. But Mark will be filming the General Store trip. He will later on board the next service, which is the General Store short trips, and he will be filming that for his video. He will be filming at the front, so hopefully no one occupies the front seat, so I will get some shots for him for his bus on the outside when I was at Jarrahdale later on, and after that we'll just drive back safely. Okay, so at least we're getting some different angles, because when I did the 251, that was like a long time ago. I filmed at the back, of course, but it's the other direction, towards Armadale direction. And I did the 252 last year at the front seat with an Arctic all the way down to Mundijong. So that's why this time we're going to do a gas bus at the back here to go all the way down Southwestern Highway to where Mundijong is. I'm confirming with Mark, he's going to drive basically all the way down the highway on Kwinana Freeway, all the way to where Wellard is, and he's going to turn left and then just drive another straight line, basically can hit Mundijong. So that's why. That's basically what he's going to do. 251, that's the bus that departed earlier on, I saw it. Oh, that's not, that's just a random bus. Probably starting from a school or something. 1421 over there. So this route, no services the other direction for either period. So in the morning is from Jarrahdale out, and then afternoon is Jarrahdale in. So that's why I cannot return. There's no return trips. So I can only rely on Mark to drive me back. So regardless of whether Mark is coming to film or not, he needs to come here and pick me up, because that's basically what we have said. It's one of the big things that have to be done to finish off all of the routes. So let's do it. Jarrahdale. Let's see how many people actually go past Mundijong. Last time, not really a lot of people go past Mundijong. Okay, I don't have my headphones on, but we're filming at the back, so we're all totally fine. Now, if we see Mark in this video, I mean right now, that means he will be catching on to my service for that one stop that I mentioned to take the deviation, the Whitby deviation. And then if not, then he won't be able to do the Whitby deviation, and he will do it next time himself, unfortunately. But yeah, if he didn't board at Whitby, then we're not gonna see him in this video. Yeah. Even if we see him, we're not gonna have him in the video with us, like talking. So, oh my gosh, she's so slow. What the hell? 252 over there, 1419, or these newly swapped down 14XX gas bus to Southern River. Which actually a Path Transit Welshpool driver actually commented under my video saying that it really sucks that these 14XX are gone, because left behind some of the future buses, the 16s, XX future buses for Welshpool Depot, they're sucks. They are terrible. What is the speed? Freaking A, what is the speed? Okay, someone's getting off in the middle of the highway here. Are they like going to the reptile center? Are they going to the reptile center over there? Oh my gosh, these stops, man. What the hell? I already mentioned how bad these stops are, especially those down in Mundijong. No one cares about them, so that's why they're all over the place. At least it's not a 16 gas bus. If not, it's gonna be bad. Never been to Jarrahdale, and this is gonna be my one and only time going to Jarrahdale because I'm not going to hike there. So these stops, man, on the next to the highway is all the way down there in the gully. What the hell? But geez Louise, what the hell is the speed? Imagine it's going up the hill later on in Jarrahdale. Oh my gosh. But so far it has been all gas buses that I've seen for 253. I've never seen in any other buses. What the hell is that stop all the way over there? What the hell? What the hell? Why that freaking pole is all the way over there? What the actual hell? Oh, isn't there like road works on freaking Southwestern Highway here? Freaking A. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Hang on. Now Mark can still message me, but the thing is, I can't message him when he's driving, like he said yesterday to me, so. Yeah, there are issues with the road today, which is really slow. Oh my gosh. This restrictions of speed, this is murderous. Okay, hopefully I can go faster here now, because passing that's a little bit of a barricade there. I originally thought that today's going to be raining, because according to the weather report, the whole week, it was like the whole week before this, I saw it was raining today. But then suddenly, like starting from like Saturday or Sunday, it suddenly changed to like cloudy. So that's why it's not raining today. Really good. And the sun is also, no sun, but the sky is starting to clear, which is good. Four people. Everyone got off their school service, and that's basically it for them. I didn't see that bus, another gas bus though. Okay, find it a little bit faster now. All I want to see is how many people go to Jarrahdale. Or are there even actually people boarding inside Jarrahdale to actually loop the whole thing? Now, later on, Mark will board at Jarrahdale just to loop the deviation on his own, which is going to be very weird. But that's what he's going to do, because they want to just film the deviation. He has actually taken 253 one time with his dad, I think. So, we got a non-Arctic driving up. I mean, non-gas bus driving up on the other side. I can see it. Oh, there's actually a lot of buses. Probably some school trips just departed. 251 again. 254, I can't see the number. 25 something, I don't see it. And we got another one, gas bus 354 again, 2334. One is a school trip, one is probably another just normal trip, because the school is literally next to the terminus. At Byford, that Salvador Catholic College and Byford Secondary High School, I think that's something like that. It's literally almost at the same spot, so. Alright, into Byford now. Literally, there are actually no other services right now because of 253 is actually covering this. So that's why there are no 251, there are no 252. Because 253 is covering basically the everything. So that's why they don't do extra 251 and 252 outbound. Back to freaking slow speed again. Hopefully Mark can actually make it to this service. Well, all of the students got off. There's still another old lady at the front. And that's it. Wait. Wait, this is so stupid. Why does this service even exist when there's no one on it? Freaking A. And I bet... Oh, yep, she's getting off at Byford. The old lady is getting off at Byford, so that's why I'll be the only person going all the way to freaking Jarrahdale. Wait, this is gonna be so awkward. The driver might ask me, what the hell am I doing? My hands are so sweaty these days. Oh my gosh. That's why, excuse me when actually the screen is kind of shaky because I'm trying to pull up my sleeves just not to have them getting wet because my hands are so sweaty. Yep, she's just getting off at Byford at the front. Unfortunate. Well, I'm the only one going all the way. Oh man, it's gonna be so awkward. I think the driver might not even know that I'm back here actually, if there's no one the entire way. Is this the main stop? No, it's not the main stop. The main stop is actually, I think, the next stop. Okay, it took us 13 minutes to get down here. But the thing is, there shouldn't be anyone boarding, except maybe Mark boarding at the stop down there, but I doubt he can actually make it over. But let's see. And this is the main stop for Byford, which is just after this traffic light, one of the closest stops. There it is, complete shelter for the stop. That's a time stop too. There's the 254 right there. Boom. Gas bus. Alright, continue. Still 251 right now. No difference as the 251. Literally all 251 right now. Now on Saturday there's one trip for 253, each direction, one trip. Again, one morning trip from Jarrahdale and one afternoon trip from Armadale. One trip, nothing else. Unfortunate Saturday. Sunday no service, of course. Continue our way down. Last time was with Australian service, but today no Australian, of course, so let's see whether Mark got some replies or anything. Nope. Okay. Past the part that we're gonna go for Kahunu Koala Park over there. I've been there, but it's not great, so it's not worth it. Don't go there. If you need to go to Caversham Wildlife Park. That's always better. Alright, we have made it down to Byford housing areas, which is not close at all to the house, the shop, to the city centre over there for Byford town centre. So let's turn in now. All of these stops over here again is terrible. literally in the bush. Byford services in the future is going to be crazy, because right now just have these random routes actually serving it, especially this stop right here. What the hell is this? Random route serving it, and then later on they're going to get 15 minutes per train. After the extension opens, it's going to be 15 minutes per train. So it's like on Sundays, usually at the town center for Sundays, only 2 hours per bus for a 254, and then they're going to have 2 hours per bus changed to 15 minutes per train. Crazy. Unless they're gonna do deviating trips and just terminate some of them in Armadale. I doubt that they're gonna do that. The 254 is probably gonna get withdrawn as well, or maybe just loop around Byford as a circular route or some shit, because they don't need to go to Armadale with the 254 anymore, so no point. But these southwestern highway routes probably will continue, especially this Jarrahdale one. Or maybe they shorten to Byford Station or something, but the 251 is really useless though. I guess they can connect this area down here, which is not very close to the train station, up to where the train station is in the future. Yep, literally no one. And no replies from Mark, so probably he's not going to make it. Because we're almost at where the deviation is for Whitby. And this is the end of the 251. 251 terminates right here at this park. So, but last time we already went through here. Next is the 252 section. Literally no one on the bus. Literally empty, I'm not joking. Yep, literally no one here. Not a joke. I don't even know whether the driver actually knows I'm here, because I'm way back here, not talking that loud. There's a 251 sign, turns right, but it's actually behind the terminus spot, so the driver won't know. There's a time stop, of course, right, the random pole right there. Continue. There are, I bet, a tons of magpies over here. Alright, continue. Now it's 252. We're running as the 252 now, all the way to Mundijong. First we'll do the Whitby deviation. Hopefully Mark is there. I don't think he's there. I think if he's there, he should give me a message and a heads up, so. Yep, completely empty, like I said. So that's why I don't even need to actually occupy the front seat, because there should be absolutely no one on it. Oh yeah, we need to turn down here. This is the weird part. We don't continue down the highway here. We need to turn to Cardup siding road and then go on to Soldiers Road. I don't know what that road is. Across the train tracks over here. Up there's the Australian train tracks. And turn down to Mundijong. No one. Absolutely empty. And still she actually needs to do the deviation. Oh man, she still needs to do the deviation. Because it's meant to do it. So that's why she has to do it. It's a female driver, so that's why. So she has to do the deviation because according to the shift, she has to do it. Yeah, but I only have 5 more stops and it will be the deviation if we cannot see Mark at the front at one of these stops. I doubt he's gonna make it. We're literally driving so fast right now. We have 4 more stops before the grammar school stop, where he's going to park. If he's for real parking there. If he's not parking there, if he missed the service, he's just gonna drive straight up to where Jarrahdale is. Okay, we're almost there. I don't think he's there. Fortunately, Mark, he didn't make it. Because he meant to actually leave school at 1:30 today, but somehow he got like some extra delays with like school stuff, so that's why I ended off he didn't make it. Yeah, we're almost at the stops that he meant to be getting on. There should be some stop on the bush over here again. Yep, there goes one right there. Well, I doubt 0 people. Oh my gosh, owned the bus. Yep, Mark is not in sight, so nope. No Mark today for the video. Now that stop, man, Jesus. This stop should be Mark getting on if he's there. Which he's not. I clearly see no one on the road, so... Well, we're just gonna do our Whitby deviation. Yep, no one's there. There's the stop, gone. Oh, there's still actually another person here. I actually didn't know that. There's actually another person on the bus. I actually didn't see her. Not joking. There's actually one person behind at the front at this seat right there. All right, next is Whitby deviation. Which we're going to turn left. Hopefully she remembers to do it. Looks like actually she's getting off at the Whitby deviation, isn't it? Yeah, she is getting off at the Whitby deviation, so for sure she has to do it. She's grabbing her bags and stuff. So clearly no one actually going back to Jarrahdale. Well, literally no one's going to Jarrahdale, so no point. That's actually a very long run for him if he actually wants to run all the way back up there. Yeah, that's not a joke actually, this run is actually very long. Alright, yep, she is getting off at the Whitby deviation, which she is going to turn left. Hopefully she remembers to do it, if not she's just going to stop right there. So, she needs to do the Whitby deviation. Okay, she is doing it. Okay, good. Okay, here we go, Whitby deviation. That's such a tight turn though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's such a tight turn. Yep, she's doing it. Nice. She remembered to do it. There it goes. Into the deviation. It's actually a very long deviation. It's all the way in there. It's not a short deviation whatsoever. But no stops on the whole path. It's just one stop at the roundabout at the front to turn back out. For real, someone actually living at these farmlands over here. Okay, there's the stop. We U-turn first before stopping. Oh, that's such a fancy shelter, what the hell? Oh, there's actually not farmlands in here. It's actually a pretty big area. Whitby. That's a very nice looking area over here actually. But terrible transport. Terrible public transport. Literally zero public transport technically. Here's the stand. This shelter is actually very nice looking. It's like way better than all of the other stops, and considering this is such a fucking deviation stop, like what the hell? You look at this shelter, it's like brand new. Alright, continue. Oh, there's Mark. Missed it by 2 minutes. Unfortunate. Well, Mark is actually at the school already, but he missed it, so... Well, we turn down now to Mundijong. I want to see Mark's car later on. He should be... I don't know actually. Now, he for sure will stop at Jarrahdale earlier than me because I will be looping the deviation, so that's fine. Well, now it's completely empty now. Armadale was not, so... And made it to Mundijong town site, which is how they call it for the 252 desto. Jesus Christ, for that stop all the way over there. I hope they actually fix one of the stops, because one of the stops was literally just sleeping on the floor at one time when I was down here. Mundijong town site. The stop is over here, where this is the terminus for 252, which is there's the Australian stop. But we're not terminating this time. Last time we were terminating right here, but we're not terminating, continuing. There that goes. All the way. We'll go up to the hills now. Jarrahdale. This is starting 253 unique sections. Let's do it. There's no return from here. Mark is here, so we're safe. But if not, I actually need to walk all the way back here, which is going to be ridiculous. That would take me 2 hours, and the sun is going to set, so... Yep, here starting with the trees, we're gonna go up now. Hopefully this gas bus can actually handle the up slopes here. Hopefully. Literally no red lights, now it's around 30 minutes. If you go from that way, actually, you will be reaching Wellard all the way through, so... I don't know how Mark actually drove, but probably he just drove straight to where the Court Grammar School was. But here we go, up! There's a long path all the way to Jarrahdale, so it's not a joke, this path. Oh my gosh. Like, why the hell there's a bus here, you know? Like, why the hell there's a bus driving in here? Oh my gosh. Farmlands, there that goes. Hopefully the audio is actually working fine. I didn't cut anything, so that's why I should have cut at the stop earlier on, but... Oh my gosh. Oh, sheep's roaming. There that goes. Literal farmland, but unfortunately I actually need to go to one more farmland very soon, which is Baskerville up in 312 service, which I'm gonna stay up there for around 2 hours for just... Oh my gosh, that stops so bad. Oh. Continue up. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's not too slopey. That's all right. It's not too slopey. At least better than like a NH driving like a 5328 or something. Okay. Now I do actually want to walk around Jarrahdale a little bit, so that's why. That's something that I definitely want to do, which is actually spend some time up here before Mark gonna drive me back later on. Oh, is it a deviation already? Yep, here we are. Deviation, isn't it? No, it's just some turns onto the main road here. I'll look at the map here. Wow, there's still a long ways to go. Okay, I've just checked the audio with that. It sounds fine, so that's fine. Let's continue. Later on, we're gonna check it out. Yeah, we're gonna turn left again up here for going over to Jarrahdale. There's the sign. Okay, somehow the freaking processor is not working suddenly. What the hell? Okay, this actually does looks a little bit... Okay, Jarrahdale Historic Town. Here we go. Now there is a serpentine around here, which I can actually go and hike Serpentine Falls, but I need to take Trans-WA. Yeah, I need to take Trans-WA for that, which is annoying. Which is fine. I can like hike the entire day and just like wait for the return service. What is going on with the processor? Okay, so there's somehow one stop right here. There's somehow a stop right here. Literally right here. What the hell? There's a stop right there. And then the next stop is like a mile away. The next stop is like right there. We're here. That's like a mile away for the next stop. What the hell? Hello, Mark is directly behind me right now. Yeah, I saw Mark's car. He's literally behind me right now. There's the photo. He's literally behind me. Okay, up the hill now. The thing is... Oh, is that Mark right there? Yes, that is Mark. Mark is overrunning us. Is that Mark with the P badge? So I bet it's him, because with the P badge, so for sure. What the hell is he doing? He's driving on a... Oh, NH! What the hell? Why there is an NH there? Wait, what the hell? Wait, there's a random NH right there. What the hell? Oh, probably some of those short trips that just departed. And that gas bus driving down now. 16 something. Freaking A, NH. Oh, what the hell? NH for some of the school services that departed at some of the schools at Byford. What the hell? Because I didn't see any NHs at Armadale, so for sure it's some of those trips that departed inside Byford just to come down here. Jesus Christ, NH! What the hell? NH up to Jarrahdale. Actually, I think NHs can actually works better than a gas bus, but let's go. What is this so far? Jesus Christ, that NH freaked me out. Oh my gosh. Probably 1501 or 1504 because that's the two NHs that I think is actually Southern River, so no, I doubt any other depots do this thing when it's so far down. It's literally at Rockingham if you actually go and line it up. So only two NHs for in Southern River that depot, 1501 and 1504. So I bet one of those. Those are the oldest NHs. Like what? Oh my gosh, this area looks so pretty actually, for real, not joking. Oh my gosh, these stops. They're literally right next to the cliff. What the hell? What the hell are these stops next to the cliff? Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Imagine there's actually a train line driving along here. It's gonna be so pretty. Mark probably made it to Jarrahdale already, town centre, because it doesn't need to loop the deviation. The deviation probably takes 10 minutes already. This is such a long trip. Wow. But I enjoyed it definitely. More farmlands. There that goes. Oh my gosh, that's so many sheeps here. Like, you can't believe this is in the metro area. Is this still counts in the metro area? Now Transperth is serving it, but is this even a metro area? Like, what the hell is this? This is like more like Bindun already. Like when I went up there last time, outside the metro area. Sleeves, man, keep on falling down after I pull them up. Okay, some braking sounds at the front. Hopefully it's not the bus braking. Almost at the deviation, I think. Okay, all of a sudden they just started to slow down here. Buckland Road. Jarrahdale Trails is actually a hiking spot for Jarrahdale. It's definitely a hiking spot. It's not like bullshitting, because there is a trail for you to hike. So, oh, is that Mark? Is that Mark? Yeah, it is Mark. There's Mark. There's Mark. There's Mark. Low. Don't know where the hell he parked, but I guess he just did this service instead of the next one. Well, I guess Mark get attacked for this video then. He boarded actually way earlier than things, but where did he park? Did he park back there? That's actually quite far, but that's fine. What the hell is that stop with the sign on there? No, it's definitely not in the deviation yet. Return into the deviation like right now. Like the driver is like so confused. Like, what the hell is a random person boarding here in Jarrahdale? And then he's just going back into Jarrahdale. So, you know. But of course he has to stop because he definitely ran ahead earlier on. So I think here's the turn. Yep, deviation with the sign. Yep, turn in, cemetery. Oh, there's a cemetery inside, and later on terminating will be at the front over there. But oh my gosh, this is the speed. Oh my gosh, this speed. What the hell is the speed in here? Jesus. Okay, we'll turn right and then we'll come back the exact same path because after the whole loop around. So, later we'll come back there. Oh my gosh, this gas bus. And the brand new signs in here. The whole path that we just saw, literally every single thing is a pole. And then this is the brand new deviation that came in, and there's a random freaking sign here. Oh, there's zone 6 here. Literally, all of the stops are just poles. And then this brand new deviation that came in 2024, all the signs are in here. All the stands in here are brand new. Oh my gosh, this gas bus with this deviation is murderous. There's the cemetery, I think. But Jesus. Yeah, there's the cemetery right there. No stops for the cemetery, what the hell? At least like put a stop at the cemetery or something, then at least like people could use it to get to the cemetery. Ooh la la. Oh my gosh, these freaking trees here. We still actually have a big loop around the whole tree zone. The frontier. Oh my gosh. It's literally driving in the woods. And then there's a random gas bus driving in the woods. And also earlier on in NH, both of those actually need to do the deviation as well. So NH drove in here earlier on. Yeah, all of the school trips are doing all of the deviations. So that's why the Whitby one and also this one they're all doing it for the 253 school trips that they departed earlier on. So that NH just drove in here, which is stupid. Now it's a one direction loop for this whole deviation, so that's why there are two 253s on the stands here. One is for Armadale direction. Never thought I would be coming in here. But thanks to Mark, with his P badge and glory to his car. Yep, this is the part that actually needs to loop around this whole area with trees. This is such a long deviation. Oh my gosh. And considering no one is using it, it's just basically a pointless loop for the driver technically, but... And there are freaking people here walking their dog. The people outside is like still confused where there's a bus driving here. Alright, so it's a random around area here. Coral Vine Loop, King Jarrah Circuit. Such a long route with the deviation. It's just because of the deviations. It's just dreadful. This is like draining the whole. It's like stalling the whole trip. But without the deviation, it's very quick. considering you don't need to do this loop. This whole loop is brand new, so at least the driver remembered to do it. That's good. And these shelters are so brand new too. And why the hell is a person waiting there? I mean, a person sitting at the freaking bus stand over there, under the shelter. And both Mark and I look at him like, it's so funny. And now that's done. No one used it, of course, because we are the only passenger, which we're gonna get off at the terminus, so that's why. Oh my gosh, gas buses in here. Jesus. Alright, now we drive back out now. Will Mark's video be actually a real time as well at the front instead? He might, my voice might be heard actually at the front with his phone, but that's fine. These are brand new numbers too, 28447 for the bus stop. Sun is setting because it's winter, so of course. Oh my gosh. And also, by the way, I want to say is at the front that poster is upside down for some stupid reasons. Like what? You see the words at the bottom, the title of the thing, green at the bottom there. Like what? Upside down, literally. It's such a long trip to drive back to Southern River Depot. How are they gonna drive back to Southern River Depot? They just drive same, to be honest. I'm not joking. They just probably have to drive the exact same thing because there's no fast path. The fast path is all the way at Wellard, Kwinana Freeway. Yep, we came back out already. Yep, we're back out. Earlier when we saw the sign, so. No stops now, just drive back out. Oh, we actually drove in the same path and drove back out the same path. What? I mean, I thought it was actually coming from that way, but apparently it's not. It's just the same direction. Yep, done with the deviation. Of course, no one used it. But unfortunately, it says she has to serve it because that's basically what she needs to do according to the route. She can't skip anything. So, turn right, continue into Jarrahdale town, Jarrahdale village. Oh, freaking Mark is getting off. But I will go all the way because I think he wants to take the next service, I think. Don't know where did he park. He knows himself, so that's why. Alright, Mark is getting off right here at this random stop. He cannot even actually hit the stop, he has to just stop on the road. Literally no embankment. Alright, there he goes. He's gonna film the bus leaves, so there he goes. And he's gonna probably talk something about me here. I didn't see his face. I didn't see his mouth, but I think he said something like Justin or something. But almost there at the Jarrahdale spot. At the front is where the general store is. We'll go to the edge of Jarrahdale. It actually does need to walk quite far to go back down. Here's the general store. There's that stop right there, which some of them will terminate. But we're going all the way and we're terminating way in here. Wow, this town. This village area. Oh my gosh. This village area is crazy, man. Oh my gosh, these signs back here are also brand new. What the hell? What the hell with these signs back here? What the hell? It's pointless. We're terminating at the edge of here. So pretty over here. Oh my gosh. But we're terminating. After we turn right, we will be terminating. Here's Kingsbury Drive, which is on the desto. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, it's in the middle of nowhere here. No wonder no one actually comes over here. But I think this is the last stop. I actually don't know. The driver would just stop when it's hit the last stop, so that's why. I think this is the last stop. I don't think we need to actually go any further down. Yep, this is the last stop. Let's get off. Yep, it already beeped, so there we go. Let's get off. There she goes. It's definitely cold up here. There she goes. 2025 on the 253 service. There it goes. Don't know where she's going now. But that's it. Oh my gosh, she's just doing a U-turn in the middle of the road. What the hell is she doing? What is she doing? Oh yeah, she's turning into that dirt and then turn back. So let's just walk back now because it's gonna be weird when she actually sees us. What the hell? Where is she going? Okay, there she goes. But that's a very enjoyable journey. It's very fun. So that's why. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Mark got off already, so we'll walk back over there to try to meet him. Check out the links in the description down below of my other channels and my Instagram. One of the extremity routes filmed and taken care of. This is going to be my one and only time taking the 253. Because I can't go anywhere after I come in here except unless someone's driving me back. So that's why. Mark is here today, so we're all good. Click on these videos up top. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace! Okay, one last thing before we end the video. I walked back to where the general store is to wait for Mark, and I saw the stand towards Armadale. Free transit zone! What the fuck? Zone 6 and then free transit zone. Like, what the hell? That's so stupid. On the outside, it's not there. It's actually have some red on it, so probably they actually just tried to cover it. But they didn't cover this side, so ended up, it looks so stupid. Anyways.